Georgia. Temperatures have dropped, cloudy skies, rain around. Don't matter, we're going to play some softball. Let's do it. As we are in game 2 of the day and then game 3 of the series between the Atlanta Smoke and the Florida Vibe. Let's go ahead and get your starting lineups first. The batting order for the Vibe. It will look like this. In center field, batting first is Carmen Greenwood. Hannah Adams playing second base and batting second. She had a great game in the field during game 1 today. Batting third is Taylor Pleasance at first. Kara Canedo will be in left field once again, batting fourth. Sierra Frazier will do the catching and bat fifth. Jillian Celis will play shortstop and bat sixth. Sarah Mosley will play third base and bat seventh. Grayson Radcliffe, the designated player, will bat eighth, and Emma Ritter will play right field and bat ninth. For the Atlanta Smoke, they'll line up or they'll throw on the hill or in the circle today Billy Kerwood. Kerwood is a former Delaware Blue Hen, and she had a phenomenal career. Played at 2 schools, played at Monmouth University and finished up at Delaware. She was the CAA Pitcher of the Year, East Region First Team All-American, Pitcher of the Year in the ECAC as well. I can go on and spend 20 minutes talking about all of her accolades. She went 23-10 with 1 save in the circle with a 1.59 ERA. And we will line up like this in the field for game number 2. From left to right in the outfield, you have Malloy, Coco Woolley, and in right field, Morgan Howe. From left to right in the infield, Charlotte Eccles, McKenna Dowell, Silent Rain Espinoza is at second. Maddie Grimm getting the start today in game 2 at first base. Behind the plate is Elizabeth Mason, and Billy Kerwood, the right-handed former Blue Hen, will deliver strike 1 on a foul pitch back to the net. Carmen Greenwood. First pitch, 7:54 Eastern Time, a 54-minute delay. Really and truly a longer delay than that. We probably could have started the game about 30 minutes after the first game, so we went from probably starting around 6:30 to 7:54 as Greenwood in the left-hand batter's box takes ball 1 from Kerwood. Wind in the pitch, swung on and foul back. Atlanta Smoke showing off the baby blue uniforms. Almost like a mixture between like the Carolina blue and like the former blue the Braves used to wear back in the 80s. I am a fan. I am a fan of the unis. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The wind by Kerwood, the pitch fouled back again. Coach Dot Richardson giving her girls a hard time for not making a play on that ball. Hannah Adams had a chance to make the grab. 1 ball, 2 strikes, Vibe and Smoke. Game 3 of the series. Atlanta Smoke looking for their 10th win in a row today, and misses up and in does Kerwood. Currently 14-3 on the season. Took game 1 this afternoon 9-0 in 5 innings. The wind and the pitch missed out 3-2. If you go back and look at it, the Smoke in game number 1, Donnie Goburn, 5 innings. She struck out 12 batters, only walked 1. She was phenomenal. And ball 4, Kerwood, a leadoff walk here in the top of the first inning.
Next up to bat, playing second base, number 8, Hannah Adams.
So here's Hannah Adams. So a leadoff walk on 7 pitches from Kerwood. Here's Adams. Takes a strike on the outside corner. No balls and 1 strike. Greenwood over at first base. A line in the pitch. I feel like that was probably a strike. She just did not catch it very well. I think kind of fooled her, and she does say it's her fault. 1 ball, 1 strike. Different catcher behind the plate, Elizabeth Mason. We've seen 3 catchers for the Smoke this year. Elizabeth Mason, Michaela Timmons. Chopper over the head of Charlotte Eccles. Not anything she could have done about it. Back-to-back base runners, a walk and a single for Kerwood here in the top of the first inning. And the Vibe have a threat starting with the first baseman, Taylor Pleasance. We appreciate you all watching on YouTube here tonight. Let us know where you're watching from this evening. We'll try to get you a shout out as Pleasance takes a strike on the outside corner. No balls and a strike to the lefty Taylor Pleasance. Michaela Timmons, chopper over the head. Swung on, belted, deep right center field. That one a no-doubter. A line drive, 3-run bomb by Taylor Pleasance, the former LSU Tiger, with a 3-run bomb. So after not scoring the first game today, the Vibe have come up with 3 straight base runners, and that third one being a home run hitting off the batting cages out in right center on the line. That's a shot. Here's Kara Canedo. This ball stroked to right center. Forget about it. Oh, I thought it was out here. That one hit off the top of the wall. And a double for Canedo. 4 straight Vibe have reached.
Number 20, Sierra Frazier.
So Kerwood getting knocked around good right now. Unfortunately, Canedo, she grooved one right there. And Canedo, I thought she got it all. And I think she thought she got it all too. Just off, you can see the mark that it made. It missed by 1 foot. The line, the pitch, drops in there for a strike for Kerwood. Sally Hawkins says, let's go smoke. No balls and a strike as Elizabeth Mason walks out there to try to calm down her pitcher a little bit. And we'll have a time from behind the plate. No balls, 1 strike. Canedo at second. This one, a strike. No balls and 2 strikes. Still nobody out here in the top of the first inning. The line and the pitch to Sierra Frazier, foul ball. Just missed. That was close, and Charlotte did a good job of letting that one go because it would have been a tough play for her to snag that and throw to first. Kerwood. The line and the pitch. Fouled away. 3 runs, 3 hits. Runner at second, nobody out for the Vibe here in the top of the first inning. The line and the pitch, stroke to center or left, base hit. Malloy will field and fire it back in. An 0-2 pitch hit out to left, and the Vibe are feeling it here in the top of the first inning. Surprised we haven't seen a mound visit here, just to give Kerwood a chance to calm down. Bunt, back up the middle. They're going to go to first for the out, come back home, not in time. Ball gets away. Runner will advance to third on the throw home. So another RBI. That was Jillian Solis. Here you see on the instant replay. Kerwood fielded. Never looked the runner back. She could have had the runner at third in a pickle right there. But unfortunately, never saw it. And they do get their first out in the inning, but a runner at third and a strike delivered to Sarah Mosley. Frazier down at third now. Canetto's scored. So first out of the inning, a much needed out. The wind, the pitch, outside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. It is a lot cooler. It has dropped about 7 degrees since our first game. It's right at 80 degrees, but the humidity is still no joke here in Kennesaw, Georgia. 2 balls and 1 strike. Good crowd has come out here for a Friday night doubleheader. The wind, the 2-1. Swung on down the left field line. Foul ball. They are making very, very good contact on everything thrown up there now from Kerwood. Sarah Mosley, the third baseman, trying to keep it going for the Vibe here in the top of the first inning. The line, the pitch, just got a piece of that one. Kerwood has the single-season wins record at Delaware, the single-season strikeout record with 250 strikeouts in a season. That was last year. She also has the single-game strikeouts record against conference opponents with 15. In 194 innings last year at Delaware, she only gave up 44 earned runs with an opponent batting average of 190. And with just the one season at Delaware, she's in the top 10 all-time in strikeouts. That tells you how good of a single season she had for the Lady Blue Hens. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch swung on, foul. Man. The more of those balls go down that left field line, we're going to get some water logs. As when they took the tarp off, they put most of the water down the left field line, and you can see it puddled up. The dirt is a different color down that left field line. One out, 4 in, and off the glove of Eccles. Tough play. That's going to be a single and an RBI for Sarah Mosley. I think every ball that the Vibe have hit have been barreled. A good cut at it, and just off the mitt of Eccles. Even if Eccles does field that or catch it, or if she fields it, I don't know if she gets the out at first. It would have been a tough play. So 1 out here in the first. It's now 5-0. Vibe. The Florida Vibe out of Bradenton, Florida, with a lead. Here's Grayson Radcliffe. The line in the pitch. Strike.
There you go.
Mosley at first. No balls and a strike and 1 out. The pitch. right there on the corner. Coach Dot Richardson down the third base line. One of the best to ever do it in softball. We talked about her in game 1, but she has done a phenomenal job at Liberty University, shocking the college softball world this past year. She took her Liberty Flames on the road in the regional against Texas A&M, the #1 team in the country, and beat them 3-2 in the final game. They went to a 3-game series basically with Texas A&M. That one is just missed outside. She's won over 430 games in her career as a coach. Of course, an Olympian, 2-time Olympic gold medalist. That's strike 3. Good way to come back by Kerwood right there. She threw every pitch away in that at bat, then came back on the inside part of the plate and caught Radcliffe looking.
Playing right field, number 90, Emma Ritter.
I don't know what she was looking for. This one swung on, hit out to Dowell. She'll field, fire, and throw over. What a play by McKenna. But not before the damage is done here in the top of the first for the Vibe. They get a walk, a single, a 3-run homer, a double, a single, a sac bunt, a single, and before we get the final 2 outs. So altogether, 5 hits, 5 runs for the Vibe. But guys, as you know, this Atlanta Smoke team can score with the best of them. And we're going to see them come up to bat here next and go up against Elizabeth Hightower. Elizabeth Hightower out of the University of Florida. She's now a member she's now a assistant coach at Troy University out of the Sun Belt Conference. She's been a softball All-American at Florida and also spent time at Florida Atlantic before coming over to Troy. She was a 5-time letter winner at Florida. She was the pitcher and senior class award top 10 finalist in 2022. She went 57-29 through 136 appearances, 100 starts. She threw 31 complete games, 18 shutouts, over 400 strikeouts in her career, a career ERA of 3.16, and an opposing batting average of just over 200. She signed back in 2023, and she has been with the Vibe ever since. Let's see what we got here. Takes the ball for Kiki Malloy. You'll see Malloy, Espinoza, Cody, Eccles, Howe, Woolley, Dowell, Grimm, and Mason. Those are your starting lineups, the batting order for the Smoke. Off the end of the bat, fielded. Can Malloy beat it out? She cannot. What an effort by the first baseman. That's not Jada Cody, that's Taylor Pleasance. Look at this replay. This was a knuckler off the end of the bat from Malloy, and Malloy was busting it down the line, but not in time. As a great play by Pleasance. Yeah, she doesn't dive. She's going to be safe. The line in the pitch by Hightower. Misses inside Espinoza. Silent ran Espinoza. They call her Cy. Line in the pitch in the dirt. We got Amy Braziel watching from Snyder, Texas, saying, we got a lot of Coco Woolley fans in the chat. I swear, every game we have some Coco Woolley fans, and we got 2 more. Kelly McKee, winding the pitch. Espinoza. We're going to have a 3 unassisted again. Pleasance records the out. And that'll bring up Jada Cody. Kelly McKee, Coco fans. Doctor Who fan says, longtime fan of the former NPF and glad to see another league taking off. Watching from Chicagoland. I'll be making my way to Chicago on Labor Day and go up for the weekend and do a little sightseeing. Barry Silverson says, greetings from Canada. Great to see some wonderful pro players from down south. Thanks for the broadcast. We appreciate you watching, Barry. And I'm trying to see what the delay is. I guess this coach, I was reading the comments. I didn't see who initiated the comment. I guess it was the catcher initiating the contact with the pitcher. But nonetheless, here in the bottom of the first inning, it's 5-0. Vibe lead the Smoke. Jada Cody. I thought Jada Cody or Charlotte Eccles' home run was long last week here. I think unless I missed one from the game last night that was long, I think Jada Cody definitely owns the longest home run hit. She takes a ball in the outside corner, 1 ball, 1 strike. Both those, that ball that she hit went on the tennis courts out in left center field. And excuse me, swing down the line and safe. So she hit one 270 feet, her first at bat of game 1. That one went about 17 feet, and she'll end up on first base. Maybe 23 feet. And it would have been bang, bang. We'll give her a hit. Tough way to break up the no-hitter. We're going to get a courtesy runner for Jada Cody. And now I know this is professional league, but, or no, she's not. She's going to stay on first. Cody's going to stay on first and run. And here's Charlotte Eccles. So I guess Coach Tarvin wanted to do something, but they were unable to do so. She's listed as a designated player. That one gets by and comes back, and Cody will advance 90 feet. Good rotation by the umpires. Anytime that we get a chance to shout out the umpires in a positive way, I like to do that. We've got a Coco and Jasmine fan from Bryan and College Station. Thank you, David. The 1-0. Charlotte lays off. You got to be careful. You do have a base open. I know you don't. I feel repetitive saying that, but Charlotte having an amazing season. You don't want to groove her or anything here. Misses in 3-0. The line and the pitch. That's outside. Ball 4. Cody will advance to third, and Eccles will take a seat. Or to go down to first, I should say.
Next up to bat, playing right field, number 47, Morgan Howe.
So here's Morgan Howe. 2 outs in the inning. Big cut from Morgan. And she immediately says, no, I shouldn't have swung at that. No balls, 1 strike. Runners at first and third. Be good for the Smoke to at least try to get this runner in from third. The pitch. That one hit right about 3 feet in front of the plate and rolled back to the catcher.
Let's go now.
The wind in the pitch from Hightower. Just miss. Coach Dot, you heard her scream from the dugout. She did not like that. I know our good friend Mr. Russell Smith heard that right beside the dugout. The wind, the pitch, chopper foul on the inside part of the plate. Speaking of Russell Smith, let's give our crew a shout out tonight. We've got Thomas Mitchell, Derek Griffin, Phoenix Aday working the cameras. Russell Smith floating around. Patrick Glory, our director tonight. Gavin Keith, our executive producer, and Aaron Miller on graphics. Appreciate these guys making our broadcast possible. I'm Matt Skinner. It's a joy to be here with you. And that's what we call a foul ball. Is that a foul ball? It is. Morgan threw the bat. I think if that would have hit her. Oh! I think it did catch some of her hand there. Yes, sir, it did. It hit the wrist. But it also hit some of the bat as well. That's why it made that noise. That does not feel good. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Nice catch by the catcher. That was Sierra Frazier. So after the single and a walk with 2 outs, we will head to the fourth, or head to the top of the second, I should say. 5-0 Vibe lead back after this. There we go, the Impact softball team. There they are from Toccoa, Georgia. Good to see those young kids tonight. Getting a little live action on YouTube. Shout out to Russell Smith for helping set that up down there. Great work, kiddos. Here's Autumn Pease. Let me pull up my stuff on Autumn, if I can, real quick. Autumn on the year is a member, well, was a member of the University of Minnesota's softball program. Back in 2023 was her 5th year. She was the 2023 Big Ten Pitcher of the Year, 2nd team All-American for D1 softball and the NFCA. She was a COSADA Academic All-American. She's had, I could go on and on and on, but her big stats, she went 11 innings in a game. Wow, that's pretty impressive. 215 innings pitched. She struck out 273 batters her senior year at Minnesota. And she delivers ball 1. I think they're back to the top of the order. They are. Carmen Greenwood. They batted around in the 1st. Low line of the pitch. Missed outside. 2-0. Autumn Pease. Kerwood just unfortunately did not have it tonight. And that just happens sometimes, as it is. Wind to the pitch. Strike. That one had some heat on it. There's a nice airplane taking off from the Cobb County International Airport. About a mile and a half right down the road from us. That's not your typical aircraft that's going to fly out of Hartsfield-Jackson. That one is what we call a Learjet in the business. 2 balls and 2 strikes. I'm sure we may get another private jet flying out of here before it's all said and done. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out to Carmen Greenwood. The wind and the pitch by Pease. Missed inside, 3-2. I'm trying to see what her nickname is. They all have their nicknames on the back of their jersey. A Pizzle. The wind and the pitch. Hit out to Eccles at third. Fields fires, throws to first in time. For out number 1. Careful out there, McKenna. So A Pizzle retires the first batter she faces.
Hannah Adams.
On a 5-3 put out. And here comes Hannah Adams. She singled her last time up. Hit a chopper right over the head of Charlotte Eccles. Not anything she could have done about it. That one was a miss short. Pease right, fires high, 2-0. Wind from Pease and the pitch. Just missed outside, 3-0. Crystal just chimed in and said, wow, what did I miss? Well, by the looks of it, you missed the first 5-run first inning for the Florida Vibe. I'll give you a recap just for you, Crystal. Just for you. I'm going to get you a recap here right after this pitch. A 3-1 count now. In the first, the Vibe started out like this: a walk from Greenwood, a single from Adams, a 3-run homer by Pleasance, a double, a single, a sac fly with an RBI, and then a single with an RBI. There you go, Crystal. You're called up now. Fouled back. Tell you what, Taylor Pleasance pulling an Adrian Beltre and standing way too close to home plate, in my opinion, but I guess you can't really see her in frame, so maybe it's not as close as it looks from up here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Foul back. So we got a battle here with Adams and Pease. Pease winds, delivers off of her foot. Fields by Dowell. Can she get him? Get her? No. Hopefully Autumn's okay off the right foot, off her plant foot. But I tell you what, McKenna Dowell can scoop it up at short. My goodness. And right, it was off the left foot. And definitely safe at first. It was off her left foot. So a single for Adams, and that'll bring up Pleasance. That's a strike. Here you'll see another replay of it from center field angle. Ugh. That's got to be so frustrating. You know, in the high school game, though, no balls and a strike. The pitch. No balls and 2 strikes now after the swing and miss by Pleasance. You see a lot of people. I've seen girls wear shin guards underneath or in their socks. I've seen and a lot of girls and women wear masks. That's no joke. You get a ball hit that hard, missed high. Nice job by Mason behind the plate. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, top of the second. The wind, the pitch. This ball stroked deep right center, off the foul pole or off the lighting fixture in right center field, and right back into play. A 2-run bomb for Taylor Pleasance. She doesn't get cheated when she hits a home run, that's for sure. That ball was scorched. And it's now 7-0. Vibe lead. Well, hey, she's halfway home to the, you know what's almost more impossible than the actually hitting for the cycle? The home run cycle. She's got 2 pieces of the home run cycle down tonight. She's got a 3-run homer. She's got a 2-run homer. Here's Kara Caneto. I'd be interested to see if anybody's ever hit a home run cycle before in a game. That one missed low, we suppose. The wind, the pitch, fouled away. Make a play. Ah. Our man Derek over there, ready to rock and roll. He's ready to protect that camera at all costs. We thought we lost a camera in game 1 today when our thunderstorm rolled in, and reminder for all you folks at home, if you've got a camera on a tripod and you got a storm coming, make sure you lower the tripod. The wind, the pitch, strike. That's just a word of advice to everybody. But hey, they make duct tape for reasons like tonight. And we've got a great crew shooting some great shots on all of our cameras here this evening. Fouled away. Kara Caneto is on track to have the 2 longest at-bats combined of the season. This one's worked its way to a 2-2 count, but she's fouling them away in the left-hand batter's box. A wind and a 2-2. Up the middle, Fields by Espinoza from first base. Can't hold the bag. I think she would have beat it out anyways. Over at first base, Maddie Grimm was trying to hold the bag. Espinoza ranging to her left. Fields it off her back foot. Yeah, she definitely, I think, held the bag, but she was safe anyways. Held it long enough, but she beat it out. Good hustle by Caneto, and she's got a single. Swung on and miss by Sierra Frazier. Frazier, the catcher here in game number 2. No balls and a strike, 1 out. 5 runs in the first, 2 here in the second inning. It's been all vibe here tonight in game number 2 of our doubleheader. Game 3 of the series. The Smoke have clinched the series, obviously, looking for their 10th straight win as Pease delivers a strike. No balls and 2 strikes. The line in the 0-2 missed outside in the dirt. Line and the pitch, swung on, hit out to right field. In line is Howell. She'll make the grab for out number 2. So an F9 for Frazier. That'll bring up Jillian Solis, who had a sac bunt her last time up. Drove in a run. Elizabeth Murray says, let's go Smoke. Kelly McKee says, wow, the Smoke is going to have to continue their hitting from last game. Well, they got to score at least 7 right now. That's right, Kelly. The wind and the pitch. Ooh. Strike on the outside corner. Richardson, Coach Richardson. He heard her all the way from up here. I like Coach Dot Richardson. She is fiery. Line and the pitch. Oh, nice play by Pease. She fields and fires and throws to first for the out, and the side is retired. Another hit for the Vibe. It was a big 2-run blast by Taylor Pleasance, and it's 7-0. We'll head to the bottom of the 2nd inning. And let's see, Kelly McKee said, or excuse me, Crystal said, what is going on? Well, the Vibe are hitting. We've scored 7 runs so far. Smoke about to have their 2nd chance up. They stranded 2 in the 1st inning. We'll see what happens. As I Believe in God VR says, just got to see my daughter and her teammates from the Home Plate Chili Dogs on here. They're having a blast. Well, glad we were able to show them. Having a blast here tonight. We will see Hightower begin her 2nd inning of work. I encourage you all, if you are a Braves fan, Ronald Acuna made a throw from the right field fence that may be one of the, maybe the fun, or like the, not funniest, maybe one of the best throws I've ever seen. Deked him. Deked a runner from 2nd to 3rd and threw him out. It's an absolutely incredible. Here we go. As it's hit over to the left side at shortstop. That was Coco Woolley. Call that a line out.
Next up to bat, playing shortstop, number 32, McKenna Dowell.
Here's McKenna Dowell. She'll step up. And she had a great game last time out against the Vibe earlier this afternoon. She had a big 3 RBI double. About time I stand up, I guess. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch missed outside, 2-0. thing about announcing, we got a great crowd here tonight. I don't want to draw attention to myself talking. I want people to focus on the game because I'm just a loud individual as it is already. But also want to stand up because I just need to stretch my legs a little bit. It takes ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes is Hightower. She got the first 2 batters out in the first inning, then gave up a single and a walk, and then struck out Morgan Howe. The wind to pitch. Dowell shows bunt, takes a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the second inning, and there we go. There's a start.
Playing first base number 51, Maddie Grimm.
Here's Maddie Grimm with my favorite walk-up song of the day by far. I am a big Forrest Frank fan. She had a little Forrest Frank and Holvey there. Takes a ball, 1 ball, no strikes. The Smoke are notorious for putting up crooked numbers in innings, but don't have to get them all back in 1. As long as they hold the vibe at 7, just keep chopping away. And probably a good timeout here by the catcher. This is Sierra Frazier calling time to speak with Hightower. As Hightower, I think 6 out of her last 7 pitches have been out of the zone. So maybe a good call by Frazier. Good time for the umpire to clean off an already perfect plate. I mean, that plate couldn't have been, that plate might have had 2 specks of dirt on it. Well, the meeting is over, and to quote John Candy, here we go. 2 balls and no strikes, 1 out. Runner at first is McKenna Dowell. The line and the pitch. This is low, 3-0. Speaking of John Candy, can anybody name that movie that I just quoted? It came out 30 years ago this year. It's a baseball movie. It's about a kid who breaks his arm and becomes a pitcher. You tell me in the comments if you know the video or know the movie that is. A 4-pitch walk. So 9 out of her last 10 have missed for Hightower. And we got a chance to hopefully have a nice inning here. Let's see what Elizabeth Mason can do, the catcher. The line, the pitch, takes a strike. She said, yes, I threw a strike. Elizabeth Mason, the catcher. Line, pitch, takes outside, ball 1. Elizabeth Mason, a product of Florida State University, one of the top programs in the country. A consensus, and here goes McDowell. She's going to try to go to third, and she'll slide in safely. So a swing and a miss by Mason allows Dowell to go up 60 feet along with Grimm. So now 1 ball, 2 strikes, has just barely got away. And this is the chopper, hit back to third, and she's going to be safe at first. Beats it out for an infield single. Put the ball in play. Good things will happen, and here comes Kiki Malloy.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next up to bat, number 9, Kiki Malloy.
7-0, but best chance of the evening so far for the Smoke. The wind and the pitch. Swung on, hit out to right field, slicing away and making the grab out and right is Emma Ritter. Tagging and scoring is Dowell. Advancing up 60 feet is Grimm. So a sack fly.
Next up to bat, number 21, Silent Rain Espinosa.
So after back-to-back walks, a single, and a sack fly. First RBI of the day for Malloy. And here's Silent Rain Espinosa. No balls and 1 strike, 2 outs. Line in the pitch. Fouled back. No balls and 1 strike, or no balls and 2 strikes now, I should say. We could find a way to get Jada Cody up here this inning with runners on base. That'd be sweet, wouldn't it? Wind in the pitch. Ball in the dirt. What a beautiful stop by Sierra Frazier. Saved a run, but advancing 90 feet is the catcher, Elizabeth Mason. I think we're going to get a courtesy runner now that the runner's getting up to second. Yeah, Mason's going to come on out. We'll see who will run for Mason. That's
pinch running at second base, number 9, Kiki
that's
Malloy.
Kiki Malloy. Well, I don't exactly know what kind of rule that is. Maybe people can help me, but I don't know exactly. She's not in the flex, to my knowledge. She's the left fielder. So can the last batted out go in to run? Who knows? Two balls and 2 strikes to Silent Rain Espinosa. Yes, Elizabeth Murray, it is Rookie of the Year. Espinosa fouls it off for leg down the first base line. You win the game, Elizabeth. Thank you for playing. One of my all-time favorite movies, Rookie of the Year. Henry Rowengartner. Gardenhoser, warm up. You're coming in. 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch. Swung on, popped up, right field, shallow, coming over to make the grab. She had a couple of grabs this inning out in right field as Emma Ritter, and the side is retired. Smoke do get on the board. They scratch across 1 run on a sac fly by Kiki Malloy. We've played 2 in Kennesaw. 7-1 Vibe. Back after this. The lights shining bright on a Georgia Friday night here in Kennesaw, where we have a 7-1 Vibe lead. We're trying to kill the vibe and get the smoke going in here, though, as Autumn Pease will begin her second inning of work. 7-1 your score. And we will see Jillian Solis, or excuse me, we'll see Sarah Mosley lead it off this inning.
Leading off for the Vibe, number 33, Sarah Mosley.
So here's Sarah Mosley. Seven to 1 your score. The pitch. Dropped in for a ball. Braves lead 6-0. Aussie Albies with a 3-run bomb in the third. Maybe me and Patrick just need to keep talking bad about Aussie. 2 balls and no strikes as Pease delivers high and inside. The wind by Pease. She's digging in that glove and delivers a foul pitch back. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Nobody out. Top of the third inning. 8:49 here local time. Pop up. Shallow center. Coming in, I believe I think it's Coco this game. Yeah, Coco Woolley out in center. Makes the grab for out number
26,
1.
Grayson Radcliffe.
And here comes Grayson Radcliffe. Good crowd here tonight. The pitch misses high and away, ball 1. We got Miss Kim Dowell chiming in saying that parents and grandparents are watching from Alaska. Takes a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Go Kenna and the smoke, absolutely. Well, Miss Kim, I hope y'all are being safe up in Alaska. If I'm not mistaken, did an earthquake was there an earthquake in Alaska? Something in Alaska. Don't know what part of Alaska you're visiting as this one swung on and missed. Yeah, there was a magnitude 7.3 earthquake back on Wednesday in Alaska. In Alaska, right off the coast. Ball high and away, so hope you are staying safe. It's Kim. 2 balls and 2 strikes, 1 out. 7-1 Vibe leading. They got 5 in the first and 2 in the second. Smoke got their 1 last inning on a sac fly, thanks to Kiki Malloy. And this count has been worked to a 3-2 count. Good at bat by Radcliffe to work it back to full. The 3-2. This ball is scorched to the loop. Third home run of the game for the Vibe. Your 8-hole hitter can do that. That one was grooved in there and hit. It's 222 to center field, folks. And that fence area is an extra 10 to 15 feet back behind there. So a good 250 feet back there. Coach Tarvin meets with the folks, meeting of the minds. Alden P is going to go right back at them. So the Vibe are able to get their 1 run back. It's now 8-1. A wind and the pitch by Pease. Strike. Beautiful drop pitch in there. We've got a couple of different teams. We got the Georgia Impact here tonight, softball teams. Girls running around here. Also the home plate Chili Dogs, as we've mentioned before. No balls and a strike. This one right back up the middle. About took Autumn Pease's arm off. Emma Ritter with a single. Look at this cut.
Back to the top of the lineup, number 7, Carmen Green.
We're going to get a pitching change. Autumn Pease's day is done. And we'll tell you about the new pitcher. We'll tell you right now because we see her. She's up there. It is Brianna Copeland. So Bree Copeland. I got to make another line. I love scoring a game in Google Sheets. I know that may be an unpopular opinion, but that's what I've been doing tonight, and I love it. I love technology. I know some people have to use the old-fashioned scorebook.
Now pitching for the Smoke, number 16, Brianna Copeland.
But Brianna Copeland going to come in. She was a utility player for Indiana. She played in the field, she batted, played in the outfield, and was a pitcher. And she's going to make an appearance. She was signed a couple of weeks ago with the Smoke. I think this is going to be her 3rd appearance on the season for the Smoke. Thanks again, everybody, for watching here tonight. We got Jada Cody's family watching from Louisville, Kentucky. Janine Quick, I hope y'all had an opportunity to see Jada's home run in game 1 today. It still has not landed. So if you want to go back and watch that in our first game today, it's on the other link under the Women's Professional Fast Pitch YouTube channel. And right on time, the Ellison folks are here to see Bree. Go Hoosiers. I was really hoping the Hoosiers, who did they play in the first round of the college football playoff? I'm trying to remember. Who did they play? I can't remember. I wanted Indiana to win so bad. I knew they weren't going to. It's just gonna. Yeah, they beat Notre Dame because then the Notre Dame Fighting Irish took out my Georgia Bulldogs. That's right. And no balls and a strike, make it 0-2. Bree Copeland coming in, firing away. I think I've completely erased that Georgia Notre Dame game from my mind. I don't think it ever happened. The 0-2. Copeland missed just outside. Copeland dropping in some heat. Line of the pitch, a chopper off the end of the bat into left field, a base hit. Malloy will field and throw it in. So tough luck. They've had 3 or 4 two-strike hits tonight, clutch hits this evening for
Next up to bat, number 8, Hannah Adams.
the Vibe. And here's Hannah Adams, who singled both times up tonight. Missed high and away, ball 1, I guess. Missed outside, 2-0.
Let's go, Hannah.
The pitch. Missed low, 3-0. Three balls, no strikes, 1 out. The pitch, low, ball 4. And the absolute last person you want to see, hey, I know we're here for the Smoke, but we did call for the home run cycle. She's got a chance to put 3 runners on.
Taylor Pleasance.
1. Copeland winds and delivers 6 straight out of the zone for Bree Copeland. Wind the pitch. Misses low and away, 3-0. Nowhere to put Taylor Pleasance. And time is called by the catcher, Elizabeth Mason. Settle in here, Bree, you're good. Seven in a row missed, unfortunately, and that'll bring a 3-0 count to the hottest hitter in the Eastern time zone when it comes to softball, Taylor Pleasance. The 3-0. She wanted it there. She was trying to crank it up, couldn't fully commit. 3 balls and 1 strike. The 3-1. Just low and away, I guess. And that'll walk in a run. It's now 9-1.
Next up to bat, number 23, Kara Canetto.
I don't know how much more pitching this staff can throw out there tonight. We've already seen Donnie go burn. We saw Cody throw the whole, or Jayla Wright throw the whole game last night. So you're seeing Copeland, you've seen Autumn Pease, and to start the game you saw Kerwood. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Vibe with 5 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third. The pitch. That one hit off the top of the net, fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch from Bree, swung on and missed. Got her with a pitch low, and a good job by Mason behind the plate to stop it. And that'll bring up the catcher, Sierra Frazier. Frazier has singled and flown out to right.
Next up to bat, number 20, Sierra Frazier.
Frazier, 1 for 2 tonight, getting her 3rd at bat in the 3rd inning. Something you don't really like to talk about. This one hitting the gap out right center field and will roll all the way to the edge of the warning track. 1 run is in, 2 runs will score. Runners will hold at 2nd and 3rd, and a 2-out, 2 RBI double for Sierra Frazier has officially busted this one open. It's 11-1. A double-digit lead here
Next
in
up
the
to bat,
bottom of
number
the
10,
3rd.
Jillian Solis.
Guys, it just goes to show you how hard it is in these leagues. All these girls can play, and it is tough. I mean, 9 wins in a row for the Smoke, going for double-digit wins. They're looking for more softballs. And the poor first base coach, Evo Shield, that's a great advertisement right there for Evo Shield. Look at all those Evo Shields he's got on. My goodness. Look at the on-deck circle. That's what happens when you have a lot of base runners. That coach had 3 on each arm and then 2 that he was holding up. We're going to get a courtesy runner for the catcher. I guess that's going to be the rule. That's what I'm going to say is the rule, because Canetto was the last batted out. So 2 outs. Canetto's going to come in and run for the pitcher, or for the catcher, I should say, Frazier. Line and the pitch. Ooh, that was a strike. Here's Jillian Solis. In a 10-run game, that's a strike. It's a strike when it's 0-0. And Solis was swinging for, she was swinging for downtown Atlanta, was what she was swinging for right there. She came out of her shoes on that one. On the pitch, she did not get cheated on that one. 2 balls and 1 strike. Oof. The pitch. Solis. It's taking hacks like Barry Bonds in the right-hand batter's box. In the left-hand batter's box, excuse me. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. Big cut. Ball goes back to the fence, and a run will score. The worst feeling in the world as a pitcher. That's a strikeout in the books. Run scores. We'll see what happens here.
Next up to bat, number 33, Sarah Mosley.
Oh, just got by her. Tried to glove it instead of block it. Swung on down the right field line and foul. I appreciate the information from Margaret. I don't know what else to call it if it's not a courtesy runner, because I just know in high school, in USSSA rules, pitchers and catchers can get courtesy run for and allow themselves to re-enter. I think they get 1 re-entered. So I guess it's not technically a courtesy runner, then it'd be a pitch run. But in this situation, they're putting in the person that's the last batted out. And so I don't know what to call that per se. But I agree, it shouldn't be a courtesy run, but it can't be a substitute for an active player, as it's swung on and missed by Copeland. They throw down to first just in case to keep it to a 12-run advantage, or 11-run advantage. 12-1 here in the top of the 3rd inning. So 12-1 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning we go. Smoke will have to do something here pretty quickly. And I know I'm not the best, and I appreciate, Margaret, you pointing that out, because it's definitely can't be a courtesy runner. I just don't know what else to call it per se, because it can't be a substitute either if the person that's running for her is already in the game. So maybe I'll figure that out. I'll ask one of the I'll try to catch up with one of the umpires, because I'm interested to know. But Hightower with a very comfortable lead. Gotcha, I'm reading that now. NFHS rules are a player. That's right, that's the high school rules. I think they're playing USSSA rules is what I read on in the league website, but I just want to ask about that. There you go. Richie Johnson answers our question. That's all I need to know, Richie. Where were you 10 minutes ago? Appreciate it, Richie. They are allowed to replace the catcher with the last batter out with 2 outs. There you go. Richie solved all of our problems. Shout out to Richie. 1 ball, no strikes. I appreciate the interactions, guys. That's what's keeping us through this game right now. It's 12-1. Jada Cody takes strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Just a bit outside. Ball low, hit the plate. Three balls and one strike. The pitch swung on, fouled away, and just over the fence. That landed in a pile of gloop over there, guaranteed. We had a rain shower come through. Margaret, we're high and top up here. I won't have a chance to go down and talk to him now, but I'll try to catch up with him afterwards. But I think Richie answered our question. Hey, I'm all for asking. I come from a long line of umpires. My grandfather umpired softball, baseball, basketball for 40-plus years. Dad did football, baseball, basketball, softball for years. And this ball stroked to center off the wall by Jada Cody. She'll hit the inside part of the bag and go to second and will slide in safely. Jada Cody, a leadoff double here in the bottom of the third. Got to start somewhere, and why not with a leadoff double?
Next up to bat number 4, Charlotte Echols.
There's a nice work, nice piece of hitting right here. Just setting up her timing, and that's just a line shot. That's 220 feet at the base of the wall right there. Just on a line. Hightower digs back in. Here comes Charlotte Echols. I'd love to see Charlotte hit one off the Bailey Park sign out in right center right here. Takes one inside, ball one. Morgan Howe on deck. The 1-0. Strike. One ball, one strike. Nobody out. Line the pitch. Chopper up the middle, base hit for Charlotte. Rounding third and coming home is Cody. The throw gets away from Hightower, and Charlotte heads up base running by her. She'll head to second. So we'll call that, I think, I have to go back and see the replay, see if it's a throwing or a fielding error there by the pitcher. Nonetheless, back-to-back. A double and a single. Just a good piece of hitting straight up the middle. Took it where it was hit. Here's Morgan Howe. 12-2 your score. The line, the pitch. Oh! That's the second time Morgan's been hit today. She got hit. She's actually been hit 3 times. She got hit on the arm, she got hit in the middle of the back, and she got hit on the wrist that also hit the bat. That was a foul ball. So Morgan Howe has just been a human magnet today for the softball.
Next up to bat number 3, Coco Woolley.
I'm in love with the I'm in love with the
She got it for the Lolo.
I got it for the Lolo.
Here's Coco Woolley.
I'm in love with the
I mean, there's literally no other walk-up song she could ever have. That ball is delivered low. If I'm not mistaken, that was a one-hit wonder out of OT Genesis, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if he's got any other. As this ball, oh, what was that? I don't know exactly what that was, but Coco Woolley put the ball in play, hits it to first base, and Pleasance, instead of going to tag first base, tried to throw to third, and no out was had. I mean, I just don't know what was going through her head. Well, I know what was going through her head. I don't think she thought she could get back in time to get Woolley, but it looked like from the angle we just had, great shot by our crew there. I think think she would have been out. Fields right there. Oh, yeah, there's no doubt she would have been out. No question at all. On that replay, great shot by our crew there. Tough play for Pleasance, who's hit 2 moonshots tonight, so can't really blame her for anything right now. So it's 12-2. Bases loaded. The key part is, folks, there's nobody out. Pop some popcorn, put on a pot of coffee. We might be here a while. I guess people are starting to hear. This ball hit out to center field in line, makes the grab, tagging is Charlotte Eccles, and she will come home and score. So McKenna Dowell puts the ball into play, a sac fly, and in line with Greenwood makes the grab.
Next up to bat number 51, Maddie Grimm.
It's 12-3 now, right? I think it's 12-3. Yeah, they got to fix the score on the scoreboard. It's 12-3 after the sac fly. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out. The wind, the pitch. Grimm. I mean, obviously with the last name of Grimm, she's got to have the nickname the Reaper. Only the right thing to be. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Reaper takes the ball inside, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at first and second. Woolley at first. Howe at second. The pitch. Drops in there for a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The wind, the pitch. That ball started foul, goes fair, and is fielded by Pleasance, and this time she'll step on the bag for the easy out.
Next up to bat number 5, Elizabeth Mason.
Here's Elizabeth Mason. The wind, the pitch. Big cut and a miss. 12-3 your score. Runners at second and third. A big hit right here for Mason would it help morale. Bottom of the third, 2 outs. The wind and the pitch. This is high. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. The wind, the pitch. Missed high and away, 3-1. And you really want to come after Mason right here because you do not want to face Kiki Malloy with the bases loaded. That's exactly what Dot Richardson's about to come out and say. You got the 9-hole hitter Elizabeth Mason up, who's appeared in just 3 games this season. You got to go right after her. You cannot afford to get back up and face off against Malloy and Espinoza and Eccles again. And Jada Cody, you just can't. You see Coach Tarvin and company talking it up. balls and 1 strike. The meeting is over, and here we go. Hightower trying to find a way to get out of this jam. She's allowed 2 runs here in the inning. Trying to let that be it. And that's ball 4. Coach Richardson, I don't think, was very pleased with that pitch. Nobody warming or nobody even getting loose in the Vibe bullpen.
Next up to bat number 9, Kiki.
And I know it's still a 9-run game, but guys, if you've watched the Atlanta Smoke play this year, you guys know. You guys know that they got a chance. Hey, Margaret and Richie, here we go. Here's our rule, our favorite rule again. Grimm coming back in. She's going to run for the catcher, Mason. The 2 outs, bases loaded. Kiki, let's see what you got. Takes a strike on the inside part of the plate. No balls and a strike. Pitch is outside. Braves added another run. Somebody's getting ready to get loose out there for the Smoke in the bullpen. That one low, 2-1. The line, the 2-1. Missed high, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 down. It was 12-1, folks. Remember that. It's 12-1. The line, the pitch. Ooh, that was Malloy's pitch. I don't know if she'll get another one better than that one. Three balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. The payoff pitch. Oh, a late called 3rd strike from the home plate umpire. Now, granted, I think it was a strike, but she was already down to 1st. Let's see it. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a strike, but from that angle, it looked a little inside. But it's the fact of how late it was. I want to give a shout out to Alicia Villarreal, watching her niece, Jillian Solis, on a cruise ship in the middle of the ocean. Shout out to y'all for watching. We will see, oh, here's the home plate Chili Dogs watching tonight. Good to see them. We'll take a quick timeout, be right back for inning number 4 right after this. Well, there you see, Go Burn it is. Go Burn down in the bullpen. She will be on high alert. If we get this thing close, I think we'll start to see her warming up again. But right now it's Copeland's game to lose. Brianna Copeland out of Pelham, Alabama. You want to talk about a shock, probably going from Pelham, Alabama to Bloomington, Indiana. It takes a strike. on the outside part of the plate. This is, let's see, 26 as Grayson Radcliffe takes strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Smoke will have Cody, Eccles, or Espinoza, Cody, and Howell. This ball hit out to center, pretty well struck. Back she goes and gone. Toodaloo. Grayson Radcliffe with her second shot of the night. The ball is flying here at Kennesaw. My goodness. I thought out off the bat, guys, I thought that was going to be an out. And the ball just kept going and going and going, and I'm very thankful that Coco Woolley caught herself before flattening into the center field fence, because that would have not felt good. That's the 13th hit of the night, by the way, and I swear half of them have been with 2 strikes. Nothing more frustrating than 2 out, 2 strike hits. And Mason takes a shot right there. She's going to have to shake that one off. Oof. Two balls, no strikes. 13-3 now. Vibe with the lead. The pitch. That's a strike. The 2-1. Fouled back by Emma Ritter. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, 1 in already. Thanks to another home run. Chopper to third. Eccles palms it, throws to first, got her! Oh, what a play by Charla Eccles. Coach Richardson can't believe it. Dugout from the Vibe says not a chance.
Back to the top of the lineup. Batting next, number 7, Carmen Greenwood.
Let's see the replay. Chopper, Eccles, palms. You know how hard it is to palm a softball? That's a bang, bang play. Wow. They say tie goes to the runner, but this ball's got some carry to it. Out to left center field. Back, Kiki Malloy goes to the wall. And she makes the running grab. I tell you what, the ball is really flying out. Because once again, off the bat, I thought Malloy was going to settle under that, but she called it at the warning track.
Next up to bat number 8, Hannah Adams.
The whole dugout for the Vibe thought it was gone. I mean, that just looked like a pop-up off the bat from Carmen Greenwood. I didn't even get a chance to introduce her, but here's Hannah Adams. Hannah Adams has been on 3 times. She's been a singles machine tonight. Big cut and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Go, Hannah.
In the dirt. Two and 1. Hannah Adams, a member of the University of Florida program. I'm sure very familiar with Charla Eccles, teammates. I don't like the fact that I'm still getting updates about the Yankees scoring runs. I know that. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the pitch. Ooh. Just a little high, I suppose. I thought it was 2-2. I guess it was 3-2. Well, I guess it was 3-1, not 2-2.
Next up to bat number 17, Taylor Pleasance.
Here comes Taylor Pleasance, and are we going to have a mound visit, or are we going to have a pitching change? We have seen Pleasance go yard. Of course, Aaron Bummer comes in and gives up 3 runs for the Braves. Long talk saying, do not groove anything to Taylor Pleasance. She has already hit 2 home runs tonight. One of them has not landed yet. So the meeting is over, and here we go. 13-3 your score. Pitch is outside, ball 1. There you see the. Where is the Waffle House? It's back behind us. Ball 2. There you go. I could definitely smash an all-star right now. Give me an all-star scramble with cheese, with chicken sausage, regular toast, regular waffle. That's got to be the Waffle House order. What's your favorite? Hey, how about this? It's a 13-3 game. It's a 4-pitch walk to Pleasance. What's your all-star, or what's your Waffle House order, folks in the chat? Let's get that going. What is your favorite meal to order at Waffle House? And if you have to look at a menu at Waffle House, it just ain't right. Let us know what your thoughts are. Got a couple of y'all watching as this ball is swung on and hit down the left field line and foul. Runners on first and second. Sierra Frazier, Kara Caneto up to bat. Dewan, the pitch. That's a strike on the outside corner. Way to go, Dylan Lee got out of the 7th. Struck out Aaron Judge. No balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Copeland gets us out at the top of the 4th. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th inning. I think it's 10 after 4. We'll find out. We got to score some runs. Runs right after this.
You never make me stay, so take your weight off of me. I know your every move, so won't you just let me be? I've been here times before. I was too blind to see that you said a man must have your reasons.
Thirteen to 3 your score. 13 runs on 13 hits for the Vibe. 3 runs on 7 hits and an error for the Smoke tonight. And guys, we talk about how hard it is to win. Smoke have won 9 in a row, trying to make it 10 in this second game. But we'll see. Got to find a way to score some runs here with Hightower pitching. Kelly McKee says, I would imagine a waffle. We've been trying to get a Waffle House in College Station for years, but they just won't come. Well, Kelly, I'm so sorry that you have not had the opportunity to experience the Waffle House. It is best when it is consumed after midnight.
All right, here we go now. Start it off.
Oh. The wind and the pitch. Some people prefer it after they go out for the evening. I'm not one of those people, but that is the famous Waffle House. Located right here in Atlanta, the headquarters is, and a lot of folks, it's a great career. Heck, I have a hometown of about 50,000 people, and we've got 5 of them. Poor College Station can't get one. The 2-0 to Silent Rain Espinoza. Ooh. I don't know where that one was. look like a strike. It's 3-0. It's a strike in a 10-run game. I know that. Wine in the pitch. 4 straight, and Espinoza will head on down to first, and here comes Jada Cody.
Number 17.
So Espinoza will head to first.
Cody.
Kelly, I think everybody loves a good waffle. I don't think I've ever met a person that didn't like a waffle. The strike zone has been squeezed in a 10-run game, 10-run inning, or 10-run game. Hard to believe. That one a little high, I suppose. Ball 1. The wine and the 1-0. Cody shows bunt, pulls back. 6 straight out of the zone for Hightower. Hightower has had her moments tonight. She's been really good overall, obviously only allowing the 3 runs. She did have a stretch where she threw 9 out of 10 balls and walked 2 in a row, and now she's thrown 7 balls in a row. There is action, I believe, in the pen. There is definitely some action now out in the left field bullpen. Try to figure out who that could be. Cody takes ball 4. So 4 straight out of the zone, now 8 in a row. 8 straight misses. And here's Charlotte Eccles. It's a lefty, number 11. Great work by our camera crew. That is Estelle Check. Estelle Check from the University of Texas. Eccles with 9 in a row. And there is a timeout called. 9 straight balls out of the zone. Just give Miss Hightower a chance to breathe a little bit. It'd be very interesting to talk to some of these women and how they go in between playing professionally and obviously coaching in the game. For Hightower example, she's a coach at Troy University. How do you stay prepared? Are you doing workouts with your girls? I know she's the pitching coach, so she's obviously doing work with them, probably pitching alongside with them. A good work-life sport balance. The 1-0. Ooh, that's a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to Charlotte Eccles. One ball, 1 strike, nobody out. Runners at first and second. The pitch. Ball in the dirt. Espinoza will stay put. No reason to try to force anything. I think that hit our catcher. Hit that catcher right on the forearm. Frazier took it right on the forearm. She's trying to flex it out. Hope she's okay. She's still trying to flex it. She's still standing. Now she'll squat down in her position. The wind and the pitch. Oh, my goodness. Eccles can't believe it, nor can this broadcaster up here. 2-2. Yeah, that's unhit. I mean, that's 3 feet. That's 2 feet outside. And Eccles, unfortunately, has to swing and foul that pitch on the street. Too bad our guys on the construction crew have already headed out for the day. They might have had a chance of that one. By the way, guys, if you did not get a chance to go back, please go back and watch game number 1. We got maybe the shot of the year of just the story of Atlanta construction, the 2-2. This ball swung on, hit out to left field, slicing foul. 2 great construction guys wrapping up their shift. An iconic photo sitting on the crane looking over the softball field, watching some great Atlanta smoke and Florida vibe softball. You can go back and Click on this page and watch game 1 of the Smokes' 9-0 victory. That one's low. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good at bat from Charlotte. This will be pitch number 8 of the at bat. And I have a feeling potentially this could be her last at bat, depending on what happens. The 3-2. Hit up the middle, base hit. Espinoza will come around and will score. They'll cut it. And a RBI single by Eccles makes it a 9-run game.
Next up to bat, number 47, Morgan Howe.
Here's Morgan Howe. What do we need? We need more softballs. That's what we need. I tell you what, we got a good crowd here tonight, guys. There's a great crowd sitting down here in front of us. Trying to look back over to our right. Not as many folks. I think more folks are sitting inside. But Hightower is going to get another batter, and it is Morgan Howe. And she puts a charge into one right here. It's a 6-run game. The line and the pitch. In the dirt, good stop by Frazier. One ball, no strikes. Nobody out still here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Oh, late strike call. Don't mind the call, don't like how late it was. We've already been playing, folks, for an hour and 40 minutes here in game number 2. Thanks to a great Georgia shower that delayed us about 45 minutes. It's almost been 2 hours. Hit down the first base. What a play! It's second safe. My goodness, what a play. Taylor Pleasance makes up for the blunder earlier. Hope she's okay. So runners now at 2nd and 3rd. Ball in the dirt. Back to the Frazier with a great play to keep it. Here's Coco Woolley. Tip of the cap to Taylor Pleasance. A line and a pitch, and Woolley hits it out the left. In comes the left fielder. She'll make the grab. Tagging from 3rd is Cody, and Woolley with a sac fly will make it a 13-5 game.
Number 32, McKenna Dowell.
Let's put that on the line.
So 2 outs here in the inning. And the pitch high and away. Oh, no, excuse me, strike to Dowell. It was high and away, but it was called a strike. The line, the pitch drops up high. 1-1. One and the pitch. That's a strike. One and the pitch. Missed high and away. 2-2. swung on and missed. Strike 3. Dowell swings and misses. And that will do it here in the bottom of the 4th inning. We've played 4. 13-5 your score. We will head on, take a timeout real quick. When we come back, we'll have the top of the 5th inning right after this. Back at Bailey Park, we've played 4. It's 13-5. Crystal, to answer your question, there was runners on first and second. They tagged the bag at first, and that ball's a fair ball. Fair ball down the left field line, and it will roll all the way into the corner. Beloy will field and fire it in, but a double to start it out. The 14th hit of the night for the Vibe here in game 2.
Next up to bat number 10, Jillian Solis.
Just hit off the chalk. Boom. Great camera work. Mr. Thomas Mitchell catching that right on the line there. What seems to be the issue here? Are they going to ask for help? I mean, it clearly hit the line. I think that's what they're getting together to talk about. I mean, that's a tough. Fair ball. But to go back to Crystal, Crystal, to answer your question, when there's a runner on first and second, she tagged the bag first, which automatically ends the force out at second base and third base. So you have to actually tag the runner there. And that's exactly right, as Elizabeth pointed out. And Miss Kelly also. So shout out there, as that one looked good, but I don't think Mason was able to hold on to it. One ball, one strike. And that's on the outside corner, strike 3. So great work by Copeland to come back and get the strikeout after the double. Look at this paint job, boom.
Next up to bat, number 33.
That'll bring up Sarah Mosley. chopper off the plate. Charlotte Fields fires, throws to first in time. So now 2 outs here in the inning.
Next up to bat, number 26, Grayson Radcliffe.
Had a fan remind him. So Coach Dot Richardson, you heard, said, hey, I want to throw it out there, Crystal. We talked about it earlier. The coach used the word courtesy right there. So technically, there you go. So the last batted out will head to run for the catcher at third base with 2 down here in the inning. The top of the 5th inning, 13-5 your score. Smoke right now have to score at least 1 run in the bottom half of the inning to keep the game alive. Or actually, I think it's takes a strike on the outside corner, no balls in a strike. I think according to if we're playing World Baseball Softball Confederation like Mr. Ritchie said we were, well, we got to score 3 runs now then, because it's 7 runs, and base hit up the middle. Nice piece of hitting by Grayson Radcliffe. I tell you what, Radcliffe, she's had a well of a night. That's her 4th hit in this game. Or excuse me, 3rd hit in her 4th at bat. She had 2 homers previously and then stroked a single up the middle. 14-5. The pitch. Chopper to short. No problem for Dowell. She'll field and fire to Espinoza for out number 3. Got to score 3 here, Smoke. Got to find a way to put Hightower is going to come on and try to finish this game out. I imagine she will be on a shorter leash. There were 2 folks warming in the pen. There still are some folks out there. (14-5) your score. Bottom of the 5th inning. It'll be up to the Smoke with Maddie Grimm, Elizabeth Mason, and Kiki Malloy. And we hope this is not our final broadcast of the year with the Smoke. There obviously still is a chance that they could potentially have playoffs or a tournament in the area, and we would hope to cover that for you guys. But I want to say thank you, obviously, to all the Smoke staff, as this one's poked into right field for a base hit. Brandon Phillips for trusting our crew, and Patrick, Glory, and Gavin Keith. Just appreciate all their hard work all season long. We've had Justin Lee, we've had Thomas Mitchell, Phoenix Aday, Russell Smith, we've had Desiree. Aaron Miller's been our graphics most of the year. We've had a lot of great broadcasts in these last 3 weeks. It's been a lot of fun covering this softball team, and we look forward to doing it again in the future. And not saying this game's over quite yet. After the leadoff single by Grimm, here is Mason. Elizabeth Mason going to come up and try to do something She takes ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. The pitch gets by, and Grimm will head to second. Kiki Malloy awaits on deck. We have reached 9:53 local time. It's 14-5 your score. The runner now on second base. 3 balls and no strikes. Strike to Mason. Wine in the pitch. Swung on, ripped the left, but in line to make the grab is Kara Canedo.
Back to the top of the lineup, number 9, Kiki Malloy.
The wind and the pitch. Strike. The wind and the 0-1. Swung on, rip foul, careful vibe. Oh! Pop back into play. Man. What are they doing up there on the hill? You know, the players are just hanging out on the hill over there, underneath the big old oak tree out there. Trying to figure out what while they're out there just chilling. Swung on and missed by Malloy. Tough break for Kiki. That's strikeout number, strike 3. Yeah, there they are.
Next up to bat number 21, Silent Rain Espinosa.
Y'all got anything for me there? Let me know. Here's Silent Rain Espinosa, the last hope for the Smoke. She'll take a ball. The wind and the 1-0. Strike 2. Or strike 1, excuse me. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down here. In the bottom of the 5th inning. The 1-1. This low and in, 2-1. The 2-1. Chopper to second. Fields, fires, and throws. Out number 3, and that will do it. So we had a doubleheader today, but ended up only playing 10 innings. We had a run rule in the first game as the Smoke won game 1 of the doubleheader, game 2 of the series, and took the series 2 games out of 3. 9-0 in that one. Tonight, the vibe just were too much. They had 3 total home runs, led by Taylor Pleasance, who made a phenomenal play in the field as well. Grayson Radcliffe had 2, so 4 total home runs. Grayson Radcliffe had 2 solo shots. 14 total hits for the Smoke. 14 runs, or for the Vibe, excuse me. 14 runs, 14 hits for the Vibe. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Smoke. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for all the coverage all season long. Our entire crew here tonight: Justin Lee, Thomas Mitchell, Derek Griffin, Phoenix Aday, Russell Smith, our director Patrick Glory, our executive producer Gavin Keith, our graphics operator Aaron Miller. I'm Matt Skinner saying so long from Bailey Park. Final score one more time: Vibe 14, Smoke 5. Thank you once again for watching.